to the channel. Now, as some of you may know, I grew up in the late 70s and 80s areas of Saturday morning cartoons. So in some of my previous videos, I did some reviews on some of those public service announcements that came during the commercials of those cartoons. So I thought I would take us back today and take a look at some of those classic PSAs that I remember growing up with. This is my top 10 classic PSAs. Number 10. Number 10. Computer Critters. Long before Al Gore gave us the internet, the Computer Critters first taught us how to use computers.
Computers are coming your way.
Computers? For paying bills?
Mothers too.
Bah, humbug!
Wow. Let me try.
Now this PSA featured a family of different animals living together and learning all about the things they can do with a computer. It had only 4 episodes showing us how to use things on the computer such as the mouse, the keyboard, and the floppy disk. Now remember, this was in the early 80s when this came out, so all this was new and innovative at the time. If the Computer Critters had been around now, maybe they could have taught Hillary Clinton how to handle classified information.
A database system is a great way to get organized.
See you soon.
Number 9.
Don't pout, check it out. Zach's gonna show you what work's about.
This is one of my personal favorites, and I also did my first review on this PSA. It was very unique because it was the only PSA I know of that tried to get kids into thinking about their future, as in what kind of career they would go for. The main character, Zach, voiced by none other than Luther Vandross, will come out of the radio dancing and singing about the ways you can prepare yourself for a career.
Make a choice, Jack. Can't lie on your back all day. No way, no way, no way. Make a choice, Jill. Can't lie on the hill all day. No way, no way, no way.
A great message, still very applicable today if you ever decide to rerun this.
Oh, hit the road, Zach. They've got the knack, it's clear. They're on the right track to a career.
Number 8. McGruff the Crime Dog. Probably the most iconic character in law enforcement, McGruff the Crime Dog has been telling us to take a bite out of crime for years, even to this day somewhat. From reporting suspicious activities to organizing neighborhood watches, you can always count on McGruff for the right actions to take.
Hey, McGruff here. See that guy? He's stealing that bike. Now, see that lady?
Bike theft.
She's calling the cops. This is Mimi Marth, part of the Eyes and Ears Patrol of Hartford, Connecticut. There's 126 of them, regular people like you and me, working together against crime.
Now over the years, the focus has been less on McGruff and now featured the misadventures of his nephew Scruff.
That's my nephew Scruff reading that comic book.
Improving my mind.
Give me your magic zapper and I'll improve your mind.
Hey, that's me!
Look inside.
Scruff will be seen in videos and comics on how to deal with peer pressure, fighting drugs, and dealing with bullies. One possible reason on why McGruff disappeared for a short time is that a few years back, the voice actor McGruff got arrested. He got pulled over and a drug-sniffing dog found drugs in his vehicle. And before you ask, the drug-sniffing dog's name was not McGruff. I guess now he wishes he had taken his own character's advice.
Users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs, don't use drugs. Winners don't use and users don't win. So don't use drugs, don't use drugs. Nice going. Now teach it to your mom and dad and brothers and sisters and friends to help take a bite out of crime. Use drugs.
Number 7.
I'm Captain O.G. Reboard.
Captain O.G. Reedmore. If you haven't already noticed by now, most of these PSAs come from the ABC network, and this one is no different. Captain O.G. Reedmore was an alley cat who always encouraged kids to pick up a book because reading is a trip.
Captain O.G. Reboard here. An ordinary sidewalk on an ordinary day. But did you ever stop to think that you could get away, take a journey on a rocket, take a voyage on a ship? Just read a book and off you go, because reading is a trip.
In most of the PSAs, he's a cartoon character, but later on he got his own half-hour show where he appeared in puppet form.
ABC Weekend Specials, Captain O.G. Reedmore speaking.
So before we go to number 6, listen to these words from the captain.
Yes, it's instant entertainment. Any place and any day. So no matter where you're going, don't forget your book, okay?
Number 6.
Welcome to Louie.
Louie the Lightning Bug. This PSA's goal was to teach kids how to be safe around anything involving electricity, such as only putting plugs in electrical sockets, not bathing with a radio or a hair dryer, or staying away from down power lines.
Now, if you're looking for a tree to climb, you never climb trees near power lines. You never climb trees near power lines. Play it smart, little buddy. Power lines. You gotta play.
Much like Zack of all trades, Louie will come out seeking his message about playing it safe around electricity. So if the power lines are down, don't hang around, but do hang around for number 5.
I get the idea.
You gotta play it safe around electricity. You gotta play it safe around electricity. Ah, yes, you gotta play it safe around.
Number 5. The Bod Squad. This was another favorite of mine among the ABC PSAs. It was a series that focused on getting kids to eat right and exercise, and it was very entertaining. There was one known as Watch Out for the Munchies.
When you're feeling bored or blue, watch out for the munchies. They find ways of making you munch when you're not hungry. Here, munch this. Here, munch that. Soon you're not just bored, you're fat.
And of course, who can forget the Yuck Mouth?
They call me Yuck Mouth, 'cause I don't brush. Oh, I like my teeth like this. They call me Yuck Mouth. No, I won't brush. How's about a little kiss?
Okay, we're at the halfway mark now, so I suggest you go fix yourself a nutty gritty before we continue. If you don't know what that is, well, check this out before we go on to number 4.
Nutty gritty, nutty gritty. It's a snack you can munch. A nutty gritty, nutty gritty. A healthy snack you can crunch. You take a bunch of nuts, any kind will do. Throw in a bunch of raisins too. Then invite a bunch of nuts to share with you.
Join the Bod Squad. Join the Bod Squad.
Number 4. One to Grow On. Another PSA series I previously reviewed, but here's the short version. This was one of the few PSAs NBC did. It would start off with some primetime celebrity like David Hasselhoff from Knight Rider, Punky Brewster, or Mr. T introducing themselves before the scene starts.
Hi, I'm Justine Bateman, and I'll be right back with One to Grow On.
Science project, I'm going to break you up into teams, and you will be graded as a team. The first team will be Chuck Martini, Sharon O'Brien, Becky Kawai, and Andy Wazorek.
Oh, yuck. I can't work with Andy Wazorek. I hate that creep. This project is doomed to failure.
With an attitude like that, it is. You know, if you're going to have to work with someone all year long, give them a chance to get to know them. Then if it doesn't work out, talk to your teacher. But either way, you'll feel better, and you'll do better, too.
As bad as the acting was, it was still enjoyable to watch, and always had a good message.
And that's One to Grow On.
Number 3.
Hi there, time for Timer, your roving reporter. I'm talking to you from inside a...
Here's another iconic character from ABC's PSA lineup. Now people either like this character or find him extremely annoying. He will come out singing about the different kinds of healthy snacks you can have, as well as how they affected your body.
Carrot
sticks are yes indeed. They are delicious. If you must eat in between meals, why not eat nutritious dishes? Like fill a bowl with ice cubes, then add raw cauliflower. Stuff celery with cheese and let it chill for half an hour. Add carrot sticks and olives and any other knickknacks. Then keep...
Now, for those of you that grew up watching this, how many of you tried this so-called sunshine on a stick snack, where you take an ice tray and fill it with some fruit juice and freeze it for snacks later? I was going to try this again for the purpose of this review until I realized we don't use ice trays anymore. All the fridges now have ice makers on them. But I do remember trying it as a kid, and it was an epic fail. So if you're still hanging for a hunk of cheese, there will always be a weird little yellow man there to hook you up.
A hanker for a hunk of, a sliver, slice, a chunk of, a snicker is a winner, and yet won't spoil my dinner. A hanker for a hunk of cheese. Yahoo!
Oh, this looks serious.
This is crack, rock cocaine. It isn't glamorous or cool or kid stuff. It's the most addictive kind of cocaine, and it can kill you. What's really bad is nobody knows how much it takes. So every time you use it, you risk dying. It isn't worth it. Look, everybody wants to be cool, but doing it with crack isn't just wrong. Could be dead wrong.
Okay, I'm going to be honest here. I never saw this PSA growing up. I mean, if I did, I probably wouldn't be here now because I would have died of laughter. I mean, it's Pee Wee Herman doing a drug commercial. I mean, this was supposed to be a serious PSA on crack, and you get Pee Wee Herman to do this? Were the producers on crack? This could have been taken a lot more seriously if Paul Rubens, not the Pee Wee character, was doing it. I mean, there was no way to watch this with a straight face. Anyways, if you survive your laughing fit, let's get to the last one.
Look, everybody wants to be cool, but doing it with crack isn't just wrong. It could be dead wrong.
Number 1.
As your body grows bigger,
Your mind must flower,
it's great to learn.
'cause knowledge is power. It's Schoolhouse Rocking, the chip off the block of your favorite schoolhouse, Schoolhouse Rock.
Schoolhouse Rock. I think this has to be the best when it comes to PSAs. While most PSA videos were about 30 seconds to a minute max, the Schoolhouse Rock's videos would last about 3 minutes or more. These were some of the most educational and fun videos on Saturday mornings. There were videos that taught about electricity.
When you're in the dark and you want to see, you need a
electricity, electricity.
Flip that switch and what do you get? You get a
Electricity, electricity.
There was another one that taught about grammar and conjunction junction.
Conjunction junction, what's your function?
Hooking up 2 boxcars and making them run right. Milk and honey, bread and butter, peas and rice.
Hey, that's nice.
Dirty but happy, digging and scratching, losing your shoe and a button or two. He's poor but honest, sad but true. Boo-hoo!
And before Common Core came along and started ruining the education of our kids today, Schoolhouse Rock was already showing kids how to multiply with videos of their own.
How wonderful you are.
What's so wonderful about a 0? It's nothing, isn't it?
Sure, it represents nothing alone. But place a 0 after 1, and you've got yourself a 10. See how important that is when you run out of digits, you can start all over again.
And speaking of which, how is it that I cannot figure out how this new Common Core box method of multiplying works, but a video with the Animaniacs can teach better and make more sense?
7 times 3 is 21, which, as you know, is just 2 tens plus 1, and so we put the 1 right here, and we carry the 2 1 left to the top of the tens place right next door, and we put it on top of the number 4, which is really 4 tens that we multiply, times 3 in the ones place, and that's why we now have 12, which we add to the 2 that we carry to get 14. See how easy that was?
Anyway, another favorite video from this series is the bill on Capitol Hill, a classic bit that teaches kids how a bill becomes a law.
I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long wait while I'm sitting in committee, but I know I'll be a law someday. At least I hope and pray that I will, but today I am still just a bill.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this top 10 list, and I will see you next time here on Low Tone Entertainment.